service solution that combines our traditional Microsoft desktop application with Microsoft online application and some other specific services from the various service application what Microsoft had. Now they have collaborated under one single umbrella that is known as Office 365. The other services such as Microsoft Exchange service servers, SharePoint servers. Earlier, it was also Access servers and project online project servers as well. But now, when we come to Office 365, all these services are integrated and they are given as a package solution. But yes, the basic package will not come with the desktop solution, but the solution which from the basic or standard solution in a business standard, it will not cover the desktop application, but from the business premium, all these services are included where user can leverage. In April 2020, Microsoft has rebranded Office 365 into Microsoft 365. Further, they have also brought under umbrella the Windows related services, such as you could buy Windows licensing for your organization, and the Windows licensing of the each machine, where the administrator can control through Office 365 or M365 interface. Also, now Microsoft has also launched a new program that is known as Windows 365, where a company doesn't have to buy a physical laptops or a desktops to their employees. But if the employee is having any small lightweight laptop or a tablet, they would be procuring the machine with the specific configuration. For example, let's assume that video editor needs a system with the 64 gigabits of RAM and i7 processor with the well-integrated graphic card. So that would be a very hefty investment for an organization, which will come around $100,000 or 100,000 rupees in Indian market. To avoid such bill label, rather than you configure it in the cloud and you pay as you rent, it is like a renting mechanism where company can pay on monthly rental basis or annual contract, where they can provide a one time subscription for this machine, and company can use this machine for another year. After that, they can renew it or they can decommission the machine. So this is one of the advantage in Microsoft 365. Similarly, Office 365. Earlier, organization had set up their separate Exchange servers, SharePoint servers together. But the now when the organization moved to Office 365 or Microsoft 365, all these services are directly provided by Microsoft. Server replication, server related operations will be totally taken care by Microsoft. What is our role? Our role would be like we will be like either we will be like a SharePoint administrator or Exchange administrator, or we are like a Power Apps or a Power Automate administrator and developers. So these would be the role. And in today's session, I would like you to give a demo how to set up a sandbox environment. So in today's session, Rakshit would be assisting me as I will be helping him out to set up his sandbox environment of, yeah, Microsoft 365. When I say this Microsoft 365, please make sure that here we are not going to get covered with Windows 365, as well as in this environment you cannot have a Teams call. It is like only you can use a Teams as for the chatting or the integration of your various applications, but you cannot do a you can do a chatting, but you cannot do a audio or video call. That is one, because when video call and audio call is scheduled, here again some subscription cost is involved. But whereas the sandbox environment is free for the developers, so there is no any kind of subscription, but there is a validity period. Once you set up your sandbox, the sandbox will be active for next 3 months, that will be 90 days. If you are continuously using it, Microsoft keeps on enhancing it, you can enjoy all the benefit. Basically, this is like the enterprise, the whatever Office 365 subscription you're going to get in this developers program is Office 365 E5 plan, which is the enterprise 5 plan. That's the top end plan. And this plan right now in India, you don't have it. If you go to India Office 365 site, they will be not mentioning the cost, but it is like a volume based licensing. If any organization wants to go with this license, they have to give the volume, how many employees they have. Based on that, Microsoft will give them the uh, like the estimate how much they can give this licensing for them, because it consists all top most services of Microsoft by default in this particular plan. But these services are available for the users, but again there are some thing that is not fully open, because as you know, this is sandbox. Suppose if you are not using this solution sandbox for 3 months, uh, when it comes to your next closer to 60 days, Microsoft will shoot out a mail saying that you are not using this sandbox and we have kept a windowing period. They will keep a windowing period for another 27 days before your 90 days, where if you have used something, you have some code or you have some file, you want to back it up, you can back it up by this 27 days of windowing period. After your 3 months, that sandbox will be shut down. If at all you want to keep it active, you have to keep it active by making some list entry every day basis, so that keeps on increasing your validity of your sandbox. Also, this will also give an advantage. If you have your personal laptop, you can install Microsoft Windows, Excel, PowerPoint for free of cost. You don't have to pay a single rupee. This would be totally free of cost. So now let's go to the practical side. So Rakshit will be assisting me. So Rakshit, can you just share your screen? And in the session, I will also play some URL which you can use for further action. So Rakshit, please share your screen now.
Sure, Devi. Yes.
So to set up a new sandbox environment, firstly you have to have your own Outlook account. Now Outlook account is something similarly, it's a Microsoft account. Now since iPhone and Android came into market, the famous version of Android what we have is like a Google version, so you have to have a Google account. Similarly, for accessing iPhone, you need to have an iCloud account. Similarly, the services provided by Microsoft, you need to have a Microsoft account, which is like by creating a free email account using outlook.com. So Rakshit, I have placed this link on your chat window. Please copy the link and create a new email address first.
Yes, sure. Yes, so we have created Outlook account.
So yeah, now the Outlook account is ready. Now next link what I have pasted in the chat, it is a link to Microsoft Developers Program. Please everyone make note of this URL, and you have in today's assignment would be you have to create your own sandbox. so that in the further series of this tutorial you will be creating all this solution in your personal tenant, and you can make out how you can use your SharePoint or Power Platform solutions as per your business requirement. So now you can see this. This is the Microsoft 365 developer program. Rakshit, please scroll down. We'll get an instant pre-configured sandbox with the sample data. Rakshit, can you please just scroll down?
Yes.
Yeah, here, yeah, no, please go up, please go up. So, yeah, second scroll where you can see that data pack. So yes, so here you can see the sample data packs. Rakit, E5 instant sandbox. So here you can see what is the validity left for your tenant out of 90 days. Please come down, Rakit.
Yes.
So here you will be installing these packs for your environment. Once this is installed, it will be perfectly activated, and then we can go on to the next part of the solution. Yeah. So Rakshit, just scroll up and you can see a button, join this program. Rakshit, be a bit slower. I will guide you to proceed next. I will be explaining each and every page after this.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Now you have to enter your Outlook email address, Rakshit. So now, Rakshit, so this is the basic information from which region you are basically accessing this dev program, because there are some specific attributes that will be available, because there are certain compliance restriction on GCG countries and European countries, because they follow strict compliances. So based on that, these compliances will be applied onto your Office 365 tenant when it is set up and it's provided to you. You can give a company name, Rakshit. You can just give a dummy name. Not it's not mandatory that you give a proper name over here. You can give Novigo Solutions. That would be fine because we are already a gold partner.
Yes.
Preferred language would be English, and please
English.
accept the terms of this program, and also select the information tips. By this way, you would be getting all the latest information on the roadmaps from the Microsoft. You can click on the next Rakshit.
Yes.
So yeah, so what is your focus? So you can put it as for personal projects, Rakshit. Or else
Yes.
if you put it like a internal use at my company, it will be also charged. Sometime it will be chargeable for the company, so keep it for your personal projects. Yeah, you can click
Oh,
on to next. Yeah, you just select all these options because you need each options, SPFX, Microsoft Graphs. 1 minute, Rakshit. So SharePoint SPFX is another tool where you can build a custom web parts and uh, and the components. Whereas Microsoft Graph is the API services which you can you can use these APIs for your various business application. Microsoft Teams, again, it's not only just for chatting. There are real-time integrations where you can integrate your SharePoint site, Power Apps, Power Automate flows onto your Microsoft Teams channel. You can do all these activities, and also you can enable Microsoft add-ins onto your Outlook or Word or Excel, whichever application. Then you need Outlook services. Then you need Microsoft Identity Program. This is basically to Microsoft Identity Program is basically used for your uh, if you are doing authentication through your biometrics through face scanning or fingerprint reading if you have the convenient laptop, so that it can be validate you as the actual user. And next last would be the Power Platform, where you can use the services like Power Apps, Power Automate, Power BI, Power Virtual Agents. Again, Virtual Agents will be a trial for 90 days, but you will get a full-fledged Power Apps and Power Automate package that is enabled for Office 365. Yes, Rakshit, you can click on to save.
Yes.
Yes. So now, Rakit, you can see your sandbox. It's like an instant sand. You what kind of sandbox you need? Instant sandbox, or you want a config? Just scroll down. Configurable sandbox. Basically, I would suggest you to go with the configurable sandbox, where you can customize your own domain, etc. And you can click on to next. Yeah, you have to create a username, Rakshit. You can give rakshit.baliga.
Yes.
Keep your first character of your family name in caps, Rakshit. So Rakshit, now you have to create a domain, because you are not using any. If you see our Novigo email account, it would be like deviprasad dot for example, my email address is like deviprasad.shetty@the rate of novigosolutions.com. Our company domain is novigosolutions.com, where company will be providing a certain annual fee for the domain hoster annually, but we would be creating it as a subdomain on microsoft.com, and it would be a free of charge. We don't have to pay any subscription. So Rakshit, you can keep your domain name as rbdev, means Rakshit Baliga dev, dot on microsoft.com. Just type rb dev, Rakshit, in the create domain. No,
Yes.
keep it in small letter, keep it in small letter, everything, because you are creating a domain. So
Mm.
yeah, so now you just copy that. It is checking whether this dev is okay. This name is already taken. So after r you can put a. After r you can put a, Rakshit.
Okay. So this is there.
No, don't put double b. After r put a, because that is like your first character, the second character of your name. Yeah, please come
Yes.
down. Okay, this is also taken. You just add your k. Keep on adding one after another. We can try it out.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
So come out of it, come out of it. It will start checking. So okay, that
Yeah.
domain is available. Copy that email address, Rakit. That is your admin email address to log into this portal.
Mm. Okay.
Note it somewhere and keep one password which you can remember easily. Also, you keep note of your Outlook email address as well. You can use the same password what you have used for Outlook address, but make sure you have one caps, one small letter, one special character, and one number in your password. It should be of 8-digit character length minimum password.
Mm. Yes.
Yeah, click on to continue now, Rakshit. Yeah, you
Should I
add your,
provide?
yeah, you have to provide your phone number.
Okay.
This is to authenticate that you are a valid user, Rakshit.
Okay.
So now Microsoft will start build your sandbox environment onto this.
Okay.
Also, Rakit, please copy that address from the address bar, developer.microsoft.com/enus Microsoft 365 profile. No, no, no. It's currently in your address bar. No, not in your address bar right now. Copy that URL, please.
Okay, this one.
Yeah, and put it in the chat as well. So here you can come to your Office 365 portal profile. Here you have to enter your Outlook account, not the Office 365 account which Rakit created just now. The first account which he has created for Outlook email. Yeah, Rakit, please go back to the screen.
Mm.
Okay, now if you come down, you can see the sample packs. So Rakit, can you please go open another tab? Please open another tab from your browser. Type portal.office 365. 1 minute, give me a minute, I will put it in chat window. Yeah, I have placed that URL in chat window, Rakit. Portal.office365.com. Open this URL. Rakit, now enter your new email address, rakit.paliga at the rate of whatever you just created now on Microsoft.com. You have to give that on Microsoft.com.
Okay.
Please enter the password. Yeah, click on to next, Rakit. Yeah, now if you come to your left hand side, you can see at the bottom four squares. One square is tilt. Yes, all apps. Click on to that. So here you can see all the apps that has been provided by Microsoft 365 program to you. These are the default programs that will be available to you for your development. This is the main placeholder whenever you join any organization. If they have their email in Office 365, here you can make out what applications you have, what kind of licenses you have, etc. Now just scroll up, Rakshit. Scroll up. You can see the first app, that is admin. This app will be available only for the admins. It may be either global admin or role based admins like Exchange admin, SharePoint admin, based on your roles in the organization. Now right now Rakshit's account is a global admin into this tenant, so he can have more admins that may be a role based admins or a global admins as well, but there will be one mandatory global admin in Office 365. Rakshit, now you can click onto that admin app. It will open up in a new tab. Yeah, click onto that Rakshit Balik on Microsoft.com. Yes, select that first option.
Yes.
Now, if you come to your left hand side, Rakshit, you can see an option user. Please expand that user node. Click onto active user. Active user, Rakshit.
Yes.
So right now you can see only one account, that is Rakshit Baliga. Now when you develop any app in Power App or any SharePoint list, you want to check the user's access while playing around, what accesses he have, how you can control the access in the app level or site level. You need to have some more test users account to do such activity, Rakshit, go back to third tab once again in your browser.
Yes.
No, not that one. Before that,
Okay.
dashboard. Yeah.
Yes. Mm.
So here, if you see the sample data, please go up to the sample data pack, Rakshit. Scroll bit up. You can see the users. Click onto that users pack, Rakshit. So yeah, uh, now that is your admin ID, Rakshit. You have to keep
Yes.
a note of that. Click on to next. Yeah, you have to enter your Rakshit Baligar. Yeah, the same password. Yes, scroll down, scroll down. So here, 1 minute, 1 minute, Rakshit. Here you are providing all the access to write directory data, to have the control on the site, everything onto your account, to write the values in the mailboxes, etc. To create the user account, you have to click on to accept, Rakshit. Click on to accept.
Yes. Excellent.
Yeah, Rakshit, come down.
Oh,
Please scroll. Yeah. Now, now the 1 minute, 1 minute. Oh, you have closed it.
yeah.
You have now you have to set the password manually. Okay, click on to users once again.
Yes.
Yeah. Now here you have to set up the password. Now once you set up the password, this would be the same password for the remaining test account. That will be, it will create 25 test account. All 25 test account will have this. They have the different username, but the password would be same. So Rakshit, you can keep something that you can remember easy. Something like welcome at the rate of 123, or test at the rate of 123, test at the rate of 1234, whatever which you
Ye-
feel easy for these test accounts.
Okay.
Please enter that password and confirm that password. So you cannot do a copy pasting, Rakshit.
Yes.
So it will add 16 users, not 25 users. So again, you can add up to total 25 test users. The remaining user account will be open. You can, in if you future you want to add some more free dev account, you can do that as well. Developers license on the user account.
It's not.
Yeah, you just keep something simple right now. Test at the rate of 1 to 3. So now it will start installing the users pack. So users pack will take some time. It will be progressing. The other activity, it will take some, because we have to add all these three sample packs to set up the entire environment. Now please go back to that admin center page, last tab, Rakip.
Yes.
Yes, just click on to active users once again. Yeah, by that time, Rakip, you can click on to show all.
Sure. Yes.
Show all. Just scroll down to the bottom, Rakip. So here you can see
Yes.
the all the dedicated admin centers. These are the admin centers for security, compliance, endpoint, Azure AD. Now the user account, whatever it is created in Office 365, there will be every user. There will be one Azure Active Directory account. when a new Microsoft Office 365 account is created for a user, it is actually the information is been stored into Azure Active Directory. So you can see, if you want to see more admin centers, click on to all admin centers. Okay, click onto that.
Yes.
So here there are the other admin centers that's available from the Microsoft. You can use it. Now when you are a role based admin, when you, like for example, let's take that you are a SharePoint administrator in a tenant. Now when you come to this admin page, you can see active users, but you cannot add new user, or you can remove user. You cannot do that, but you can see the users. You can see all the top options, what you can see it on left hand side. But under admin centers on the left hand side, you can see only SharePoint, because you, that means you are the SharePoint administrator. If you are an Exchange administrator, then you can see only Exchange administrator. So by this way, the global admin can provide you a role of a specific administrator on that particular tenant. So yes, Rakshit, can you please scroll up and can you click on the active user?
Till the only one.
Yeah, it will take some time. Go back to your dashboard page. Let's see the progression. It will take some time, Rakshit.
Okay.
Yeah, when this pack install happens on your tenant, please be sure that you don't refresh your browser. Also, when you set up a new tenant, please make sure that if you are using Office laptop, you have signed out of Novigo 365, Novigo SharePoint, Novigo Office 365, and so that, or else the both account will have a clash while setting up an environment. You sign it out and clear all your history, and then you try to set up your new sandbox as well as your user accounts.
Yes.
No, Rakshit. It says 5 minutes. It takes more than that.
Okay.
If we go to active users, right, we can able to see few of the IDs got created. Can just refresh once.
None of the users got created.
No, it will take some time.
Okay.
Yeah, just go to that second tab, Rakshit.
It is saying to refresh. Can you try refreshing once?
Rakshit, can you refresh this page?
Okay.
Just scroll down, Rakshit. No, Rakshit. That pack where you have that pack information.
Yeah, this one, right?
Yeah, it's still in progress. Rakshit, wait for some time. It will take some time.
Okay.
Rakshit, can you please refresh your screen?
Yes.
So also, Rakshit, parallelly, what we can do, you can go to admin center.
Yes.
So if you come, click on your left hand side. If you click on to show all, Rakshit,
Yes.
here you can see the option SharePoint. Just click on to SharePoint. So this will open up in a new tab. This is SharePoint Admin Center by default. My Yeah. So now this is the SharePoint Admin Center where you can see all the sites associated to your modern SharePoint. Please come to your left hand side, Rakshit. Under sites, you can see active sites option. Please click onto that.
Yes.
Yeah, by default, SharePoint creates one communication site. This would be your root site collection. The root site collection would be associated with your web application. While you are developing some kind of component with respect to Power Apps or Power Automate, I would personally suggest not to use this root site, but you can create any other sites. Basically, we are building an application on SharePoint list, and this is in a communication site template. We better to have one more site for the development purpose, which would be a team site. Now, to create a new SharePoint site collection, we can see an option on top, create. If you click onto that, uh, you will get two options:
Team
team
site.
site and communication site. You can select team site over here. Then you can give a name. So Rakit, you just give it as a developer site. So make it like two words. Make D and S in caps, please. Also, and
Yes.
also when you create a site URL address, if you see the third option, site address, that would be the URL that will be coming on to your site collection. The best preferred methodology would, rather than having an entire word developer site, you can just give a DS, which is like the selection of the first characters over here. Click onto that pencil icon and change this structure. No, keep it in small letters. Yes.
Okay.
Now it will check for now that DS is available. So under group owner, Rakshit, please add yourself. Just type your name. It will get your on Microsoft account.
Yes.
Yeah. Scroll down. Click on to advanced settings. Scroll down and select the time zone to your Indian time zone. So your site collection, whatever metadata in your site collection would be associated to your Indian time zone. It went up, Akshay. UTC plus 530. So you have to come
India
down.
now.
No, you have to come down. UTC plus 530, Kolkata.
Okay. Okay. 5:30.
Chennai, Kolkata, New Delhi. Yeah, that is our time zone, Indian time zone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you can give a site description if you want, or you can click on to next. Then if you have any additional user you want to add it, right now you don't have any additional user, Rakit. You can click on to
Yes.
finish.
Okay.
So it will also create a new site. Click on to that URL, Rakit. It will take, no, click on the URL part. Yes. Click on the URL. Yeah.
Yes.
Now this would be your new site. This would be a playground where you can create SharePoint lists, libraries, which we will be following up in the next series.
Okay.
Rakit, can you go back to the dashboard once?
Yes.
Go back to
Refresh it
dashboard.
once.
Yeah, just refresh it.
Yeah. Now I think it has created.
1 minute. I cannot see because there is a delay. Yeah, now users are created. Now go to the second tab, Rakshit. No, 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 not there. Browser tab. I'm talking to you.
Okay.
So, go to the next one. Global Admin Center before
Global.
SharePoint. Yeah. Now just refresh that active users. Just come click on to contacts and just go back to active users. Rakshit.
Yes. Okay. So it has created.
Yes. 1 minute. Your internet is having a delay. Rakshit.
Okay.
So here you can see there are 16 users apart from Rakit's account. Microsoft has created all these 16 users are having common password, but their email address username, that is their email address, would be different. When you are making a testing with respect to the user permission on the SharePoint level or on the app level, you can log in as a different user and you can check all these permissions over here. Now,
Okay.
Rakshit, go back to that dashboard tab. Before that, you go to your SharePoint site, Rakshit.
Yes.
So now you can click on to maybe later. Just close that. So here, this is how
Yes.
your default SharePoint team site is created. Now
Okay.
go back to dashboard.
Yes.
Now we have one actual user and 16 test users, but all these users need to have email boxes, so that while we write Power Automate workflows, we want to send an email to from user A to user B. When we do such activity, each user account needs an email box so that they can receive an email. So we have to create 16 plus 1 17 email boxes and the mail related events. So when you click onto that mail and events, it will create a mailboxes and all specific components with respect to Exchange Online. Yes, Rakshit, you can proceed with that.
Yes. Install.
Yes, click on to install. The last pack, SharePoint, that is optional. If you want, you can create it because it will be referring to some lookbook sites. If you want to go with your self study, you can install that, or else you can ignore it. You can create a default site collection, how Rakshit has shown you earlier. By going to SharePoint Admin Center, we can
Create.
create any n number of site collections over here. And now, Rakshit, if you go back to your global admin center page, no, no,
Yes.
no, not SharePoint admin center, global admin center. Rakshit. So here,
Okay.
if you no, Rakshit, the next tab, that is the global
Yeah.
admin center. If you click on to
Yes.
show all, just on left hand side, click on to show all, click on to exchange. So please don't click on to exchange. Yeah, click on to your Rakshit Balika. No, don't
Okay.
click
Should I
on to
click on that?
no, don't click on to exchange. Just scroll up, just scroll up. Now the options are changed. So here, if you see terms and groups, just expand that terms and groups. So click on to shared email boxes, Rakshit. So here you can see all the shared email boxes, distribution list, etc. that is been configured. So there will be certain default mailbox mail related activities under Exchange services. Once if you want to send an email, like if you want to send like a common email box where all your 16 members or 10 members of your team should receive an email, you can create a shared mailbox through this interface. Once that pack is installed, then you can create a shared email box, or else if you don't want it, it is an optional thing. But this is how the options will slowly get activated onto your tenant. Now go back to your dashboard screen, Rakshit.
Yes.
Okay, Rakshit, then you will get an email. Now go to your portal.office 365 page, Rakshit.
Yeah. This one.
Yeah, click onto that. Now you can see Outlook over here. If you scroll down, yes, click onto that. So this Outlook account will be created as the Rakshit is an actual user and remaining are the virtual account which we have created for the testing purposes. We need 16 more email accounts for those accounts. So once that account is created, Rakshit will get an email from here onto here. So any queries?
No, Dev, no queries.
Rakshit, can you please go back to your dashboard page?
Yes.
Also, Rakshit, you can click one SharePoint, click onto SharePoint, and you can create that package as well. These will be the parallel activity that will be going across. So here you have the different look and feel sites that has been created by Microsoft. Yeah, Rakshit, you just scroll down.
Yes, this is the end. Okay.
So you have to reduce your browser zoom. Oh, Rakshit, browser zoom.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, click on to start. Yeah, you can 1 minute, Rakshit. It will be like a team site with the data. Yeah, keep the default tab that if you go to that drop down, Rakshit, just go to that drop down. You will get various different templates. You can install any number of sites you want. But right now, let's create one team site with the data template. So
Okay.
this where I will give you a small hint how you can configure a workflow where you can create a list and you can keep on making a submission so that your license won't expire. Click on to next. This we will come in the next sessions once we complete SharePoint sites and lists specifically. Yes. Click on to next. Okay, that is fine. That is fine. Next. Now no, wait 1 minute. Consent on behalf of your organization. Just check that checkbox. Here you are giving a consent to a automated tool that Microsoft runs to create your site as you requested. Now click on to accept, Rakshit.
Okay.
Yeah, it will start creating the sample site. Just click on to close, Rakshit. Okay, can you please go to your admin SharePoint admin center?
Yes.
Now just do a control R or click on to active site once again. Rakshit. Once that site is created, you can see it under this admin center console.
Okay.
Yeah, Rakshit, you can go back to your dashboard page. Yeah, you will be getting a email once this pack has been installed to your email, the email account of your portal once it is done. So this is how you install and configure the dev environment. Any queries if you have? So yes, now the developer side is created. So Rakshit received that email. Rakshit, please go back to your dashboard. Please go back to your dashboard.
Yes.
Just do a control R or F5. Okay, because the other task is getting complete. Now go to your SharePoint admin center, Rakshit, the last tab.
Mm.
Yeah, now just click on to active sites once again, or you do a refresh. Now you can see that new site is created. You just click on to that data site URL part, Rakshit. It will take you, it will open the site in the new tab.
Yes.
So here we have this team site with the data. Here you can see a 6,000 items list. You can click onto that, Rakshit. Yes, Rakshit, click on the 6,000 items list. So here we have this list. We can leverage this for our usage so that our license shall not expire. So that I will teach you once we go further, once we cover up Power Automate in this sequence. So yes, Rakshit, please go back to your dashboard and let's see whether your dashboard is completed or still it is in open.
Yeah, even mail and events it's done. Mail.
Okay. Yeah, now everything is been configured. Just do a Control R, Rakshit.
Oh.
Okay, it will take some time, Rakshit. So we are good to wind up this today's session. So today's assignment would be please create your own dev tenant of Microsoft 365.com by using the link in the chat. And if you are facing any issue, please free to contact me, and I can help you out on the same. So thank you everyone. And if you have any doubt, now podium is open. So any doubts, Winston, Akshay, Ashpia, Rakshit, or anyone from RPA team or Strong Tie team?
No, Devi. It's clear for me.
No, Devi, it's clear.
Okay.
It's clear, Dev.
Oh, Devi.
So
Yes.
thank you. So and, let's wind up this call and let's meet tomorrow. Have a nice day. Bye.
Okay.
Thank
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Thank you. Yeah.